with you until 11 o'clock. Let's go back to the phone lines. It is the Keith Nunley Nationwide Insurance Hotline. Gary Clark, the play-by-play voice for the York Institute Dragons. He left us last week with the question, when in the world is York going to ever beat Livingston? Gary, what's the answer to that question?
Well, they scratched the 7-year itch tonight, and it had nothing to do with divorcing Brad Pitt.
Yeah, not a good week for Brad Pitt either, was it?
Hey, that's true. He had a tough week. York had a great week here tonight as they come away with a huge win. And the main thing about this, York was able to come away with this win with their backup quarterback as they beat Livingston 21-8.
That's good stuff. When I was watching the scores going by earlier, it was almost like a baseball game there for a little while, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was actually at one point it was 7-3, and then Livingston got a safety, and it was 7-5, and I thought I was watching a Braves game.
Well, the Braves are on a winning streak, and York is on a winning streak. How good can this team become?
Well, a lot of it's going to depend on what they can do with their backup quarterback. I mean, their starting quarterback, Mason Cravens, went down with a knee injury. We don't know how bad it is. It didn't look good, though, and they've got a backup quarterback, so they're going to rely a lot on the player we call the man-child, Ethan Probst. He had 152 yards tonight just running over people.
Wow. Dennis Weaver, Eric Keith, Brian Markham, and Will Davis talking to Gary Clark with WDEB, a charter member on the Friday Night Thunder Radio Network, on the Friday Night Thunder Scoreboard Show.
All right, Gary, it looks like Upperman is next on the schedule for York Institute. You're heading over there to Baxter, Tennessee. They defeated Cannon County 20-7 tonight. So what does York need to do in addition to getting that backup quarterback some extra reps this week?
Well, they've got to keep everybody else healthy. They can't afford any more injuries, and they got to just rely on Probst. Ethan Probst is just a junior, and this kid's we call him the man-child because he ran through at least 3 arm tackles every time he had the ball. If you just counted up how many yards he had after being hit, he probably got half of those yards after being hit. Mm-hmm. So a lot of it's going to rely on how well he runs the ball, how well York handles not turning the ball over, and what this young quarterback can do. He's only a sophomore and hasn't played a whole lot.
All righty, Gary. Congratulations on the win. Congratulations on the fact that you don't have to drive that road between Livingston and Jamestown tonight.
Boy, you can just say that again. I'll pass on that one every chance I get. So that road makes Deliverance look like Disneyland. It's the worst road ever.
All right. Gary, we appreciate it. We got to run. Talk to you soon, okay?
See you next week, then.